All right. So let's just do some more examples. Try to reiterate the whole special product of squaring a binomial. So we had on the last page, let me rewrite that for you. When you are squaring a binomial, you get a squared, you get b squared, and there's that 2ab in the middle. Don't forget him. Don't you forget him. Never mind. So do this easy part. Square the 3x. What do you get?
6x squared.
6?
No. 9x.
You're just teasing me.
Yes.
So see, this is why you're not the favorite class.
9.
9x squared, because when you square the 3x, you're squaring the 3 and the x, right? Now the other part of the formula, the last part says you square the b. Square this last piece. What happens when you square that? 16. Now, I like to scratch out the middle part. So let's see, 2ab means 2 times, what's my a? 3x, and what's my b? 4. That's what the formula says. I don't have to FOIL to get this, but I know why I have this twice, right? So what's 2 times 3 times 4? That's 12 times 2 is 24, right?
24.
And for the variable component, you just bring that up, like that. Every one of these problems usually is going to be exactly the same way. Every time you square a binomial, it's going to look just like this. Questions about that? And más, por favor? Sure, why not? How about 5x minus 2y quantity squared?
25x squared.
When you start with this, when you square the 5x, you get 25x squared.
Minus 4y squared.
Minus, so you're squaring a negative.
Oh, I mean, so 4y plus 4y squared.
So plus 4y squared, because I'm squaring the negative 2 and the y. Do you all agree with me? Now, again, I want you to scratch out, just below this, what is the 2ab? That means 2 times, what's my a? 5x, what's my b? Negative 2y. Because if you had FOILed, you would be multiplying 5x times 2y, not just once, but what? Twice.
20x.
Now hold on, this is on multiplication, right? You're not distributing across addition or subtraction. There's no distributing here. 2 times 5 times negative 2 is what?
Negative 20.
It's negative 20 for the coefficient. The variable pieces,
X1.
right, you can't do anything else with it. You just bring them up. They're just part of that product. They're part of the stuff that's stuck together that makes up that answer. If you try to distribute the 2 here and here, then you don't understand the distributive property. You distribute multiplication. You distribute multiplication across addition and subtraction, but I don't have that. This is 2 times 5 times x times negative 2 times y. So it's all stuck together. You rearrange the sticky pieces to make sense. Negative 20xy. Any other questions or comments about that one? No? Let's try one last one, then we're going to look at something else with special products.
Can we do this one by ourselves and then
You check them or something?
So we'll pause this for about 15 seconds to see if you guys can do this. 11x to the 7th minus 6y to the 3rd quantity squared. What I what?
Actually, this one hard.
This, you want it to be hard, or this is hard? Oh, whatever. I feel like maybe I should tell you guys a joke, since I don't want to pause the video and I can't really pause it. So, yeah, I really got nothing.
I don't know how to do it.
You don't know how to do it?
Because
You lie. You lied to me.
Because you see how it has the exponent, the 7?
Uh-huh.
But you add
Do
it,
you
don't you?
multiply or you add it?
Now hold on. Let me cover this up again. I want to square 11, I'm going to back up here. When I squared 5x, you squared the 5 and the x part, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why is this any different now? Can you square the 11? What do you get?
9.
132.
You square 11 and you get what?
No, you get 22x 9.
No, you're
Why?
122.
11 times 1.
You get 120. It's not 122. It's not 111. It's not 22. 11 times 11 is 121. But look, let me cover up everything else. If I have x to the 7th squared, that means I have a power to a power.
So it's 9? 14. 14.
It's 14.
Plus.
At the very end, what are you going to have? I'm squaring this guy. Put it at the very end. 36y to the 6 positive though, right?
Yes.
Now the middle part. Again, I'm going to show you step by step. And you should do this all the time. 2ab is 2 times 11x to the 7th times negative 6y to the 3rd. Do you agree?
So it'd be 2 times negative 66y. Oh.
Well, do the math. You know it's 11 times negative 6 times 2. So it's negative 66 times 2 is how much?
132.
Negative 132, right? Can I do anything with the x to the 7th and y to the 3rd? There's nothing that's going to change those exponents. I'm just going to write them like that. That's all I can do when you have the variable factors in that middle term. Questions about that?
So you're just basically going back in for the 2ab, you're multiplying 2 times a, which is 11x to the 7th.
Exactly.
And multiplying 2 times negative 6y to the
No.
3rd.
You're almost on the right track there. When you do the 2ab, the a is your first term, the 11x to the 7th. Your b is the second term, negative 6y to the 3rd. I'm not doing 2 times that and 2 times that. Because see, this is all multiplication. I'm going to multiply these and then times 2. But remember, it's all multiplication, so the order doesn't matter. So what you're really dealing with here to get that negative 132 is you have to multiply 2 times 11 times negative 6. The order doesn't matter.
So you're not distributing 2 to 11, then 2 to negative 6.
No, because distributing is when you distribute multiplication across addition or subtraction. But this isn't addition or subtraction. This is all multiplication. So these guys are already stuck together anyway. And that's one of those things we have to be able to see when it's distributing what we do and when is it what we don't do. Okay, good question.